Well, today's the day. It finally came in, folks. The weld machine is here. Just got done installing this cart. It's very heavy duty. I like it. Give you a little peepsy. Super heavy duty. Got the TIG side on this side. Have the MIG side on this side. Holds 2 gas bottles. And here it is. The EVERLAST Lightning 225 MTS. That's right, y'all. MIG, tick, and stick machine. So, I figured, what the heck, might as well make a video of me unboxing it and setting it up on the new unit. So, let's get to unboxing. Alright, let's unbox this thing. See what all comes in it. That way, if you guys order one, you'll know what comes in it. This might be a little tricky to get out of here. It's alright. So what a box cutter's for. There we go. Botting. I mean, it seems like, okay. Let me get out of the way of the camera. Alright. This thing is pretty stout. This little box. What do we have in here? Alright. So we got the MIG gun, green, it's pretty stout, alright, cool. Let's set that down. I probably should have moved the scooter out of here. TIG torch, got some TIG accessories in there, okay. We have a flow meter. Cool. Nice. We'll need that, of course. Stick. Probably won't be doing a whole lot of that. Not really a fan of doing stick welding. Gas line. Some handles. I don't know if I'll be installing those or not. Maybe some other time. We'll see. Foot pedal. Nice. Ground cable. Need that. And pigtail for if you want to use 220, which I don't have 220 out here, so we won't be needing this. Not saying we will never be using it, but definitely don't need it right now because all we got out here is 110, 120, whatever you want to call it. And then this looks like it's going to be the unit. Ta-da! It'd be nice if they just already had the daggone handles on it. That would make life a lot easier to get out. Ugh. be way easier to get out, actually. I don't break the dang thing. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, it's a lot heavier than what I thought it was. I'd say a lot bigger than what I thought it was, too. Ta-da! Hope you can see that. I don't know. Oh, so it goes, yes, I do need that pigtail, actually. Because that's what converts it to. I'm breaking up a sweat, y'all. Daggone. This thing is way bigger than I expected it to be. Holy moly. This thing is a freaking unit. A lot bigger than what I expected. Not gonna lie. Way bigger than what I expected it to be. It barely fits on my cart. Dang on. This thing's a friggin' monster, y'all. Look at that. I'll give you a close up and personal. Look how much it hangs off my cart. And it's all the way back. Daggone. Huh. Way bigger than what I expected it to be, but that's not bad. Oh, dang it. I forgot. There we go. Daggone. That thing is a freaking monster, guys. Is this sitting on something? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh. Yeah, we might have to figure something out, because this thing's way bigger than what I expected it to be. That is for sure. I did go to the old cheapo Hobo Freight just to try some wire out. And I do have TIG wire here. So what I'm going to do is, you've seen what it comes with, which I am glad that today when I picked up 7525, I am glad I bought another regulator, because it only came with one. So, just so you know. Alright, so got the welder set up. Decided to weld on this motorcycle lift. I'm going to use it as a motorcycle lift plus a weld table. If you guys are familiar with the Hobo Freight, yeah, I'm welding this because I don't like it. I'm hoping that I got enough of the red paint off there, so we'll find out. Not sure how how it's going to sound when I start welding, so hopefully not too terrible. We'll find out. Just rough, put my settings in there. Probably have to play with that, but it's neither here or there. Let's get started. Probably have to play with the settings for sure. I don't know if I'm in frame or not. Let me see how far. It's probably better. Them fans, I'm assuming, don't turn off. This lead is definitely not the longest, y'all. Well, oopsie. Good thing we just tacked it. Now she fits. I don't really like the sound of it, but let's turn the wire speed up a little bit, see how that does. Yeah, I can work with that. Well, the breaker blew. Okay, camera battery died. I'm gonna finish welding this out. With this thick of a material, I probably should have got, like I said, thicker wire, but all I have is 3/0 right now. TIG, really didn't want to TIG on this old nasty old thing. Had it cranked up all the way and it still just wasn't having it. So let me finish this thing out. And a grinder always makes a welder that you ain't. So luckily we have that. But I will show you. I mean, I look like I ain't never welded before. That's what it looks like to me. But it ain't a pressure vessel, and ain't no semi driving across it. I mean, it's not really that bad, you know, for what it is. I think I got it lined out pretty good on that side. On this side, that side don't look too good. But that's where I first started. So, and that chunk of a tack right there, have to grind that down. But honestly, it ain't doing too bad. It's definitely MIG welding better than it's TIG welding, that's for sure. Obviously, I'll have to get, you know, something real lot better than welding on this old crusty, dusty old thing. I mean, it'll work for me. Shoot. She's bowed up pretty good right there. I am putting a lot of heat into it. Oh well. Alright, so my final thought. I think it's good enough for the old Hack Shack. Especially run on 110, 120, whatever you call it. I'm not an electrician. It is smoky in here. So I'll let you all see a quick and personal for an old cheap welder. I think it'll do great. I would really like to do a little more testing on the old TIG, but I'll have to wait until I get cleaner material for that. Alright, let's give y'all a peek-see, because it is getting really smoky in here, and I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. Here's where we first started. Tack weld there, trying the settings out. Looks cold. That was seemed pretty hot. Let me get my pointer out here. Alright. Started off, you know, doing tacks. And that looks like poop. This looks cold. Tack weld. Not really too sure what happened there. That's that tack that I broke off. And then in here, not too bad. Right here, not a bad weld. Oh, that looks like, can't really tell, but that looks like it's cracked. And then, you know, definitely nothing to write home about, but I'd say it's good enough for the old Hack Shack. So that was me, straight out the box, plug and play. Don't really know the settings too well on it. I do want to test different wire diameter, get cleaner material for the TIG, because it was not liking this at all. It was all the way cranked up, and it still was this not really doing its thing. So, anywho, peace and love, and I'll see you in the next one.